Good morning, guys. It's 10:20 a.m. in bright and shiny Florida. I just woke up, so those of you who always has a envision of what a woman looks like when she wakes up, this is exactly how I look when I wake up. I mean, look, my eyes cannot even open. Um, Before I got up, I decided I will do a quick vlog updating you guys on what's going on with my dad. I know a few of you have saw my status and you guys have reached out to me and I really appreciate it. Um, oh god, I look a mess. I have no makeup on. I didn't even brush my teeth. but yeah, so as of right now, he's still in the hospital. Today is Saturday, so today is day 6 that he's in the hospital. Okay, he checked in. I took him to the ER Monday. Oh my god, I'm just so tired. Yeah, so um, they're running tests on him and everything, and what's going on is that we all know he has prostate cancer, but it's basically a domino effect because of the prostate cancer, and with it being a stage 4 and having a glycerin level of 7, which means he's pretty aggressive. It started to metastasize where it started to spread through his lymphatic system. um it spread, it's in his urethra tubes to where it's blocking the flow from the kidney to the bladder, and with the lymph nodes blocking the flow of urine to the kidneys, from the kidneys to the bladder, it's backing up and is causing the kidneys to shut down. So he actually has renal failure, as we've said before, and he currently has 2 nephrostomy tubes. And basically, what the nephrostomy tubes are, it's tubes that like his size of his kidneys right here. Well, he has one here and the one on the other side. So I'm just gonna do one here. I don't feel like getting up. There's a tube coming out of his back right here, and it drains into. He has a little bag on the side of his leg, and it drains all the urine. As of right, he has this day. This is the 3rd day today that he's had the nephrostomy tubes, and it's still draining out blood. So he has 2 of them, one on the right side, one on the left side, and his kidney functions are much better. He also has a catheter port in his neck right here for dialysis. And those of you who are not familiar with dialysis, what happens is that you see your kidneys basically filters out the toxins in your body. Like all the stuff you eat has, some type of toxicity in it, and it filters it out and you basically drain it in your urine. Now, if your kidneys are not working, then basically your kidneys is not filtering out any toxins, and all those toxins builds up in your body and it could basically start attacking itself. Well, it's attacking your body and more complications. It was so bad because even in Trinidad, when he knew he had renal failure, they told him that he has to do dialysis and he refused. And even when he came up here and they told him to do dialysis on Tuesday, he refused again. I had to beg and cry and beg and cry, and he finally did it because it was so bad to where, oh, excuse me, it was so bad to where when he was talking, the pneumonia scent of urine was coming out of his breath, and that was just all the toxins in him. So after he did dialysis twice and he feels better, he looks better, the scent is gone, the doctor came in and told me that his kidney functions are looking a lot better now, especially his numbers. He's also anemic. A regular blood level should be around 30. His is about an 8. So he had 2 blood transfusions so far. I even went in and donated some blood because we're the same blood type, B positive. And so that's what's going on. He has stage 4 prostate cancer. His kidneys are both of his kidneys are shut down. They're failing. He also has pancreatitis, which his pancreas is infected, and they also mentioned that they found a tumor in his stomach because he's not able to eat. Every time he eats, anything, whether it's soup or anything, as soon as he feels a cough coming on, it's because he regurgitates it, he vomits it back out. So he hasn't been able to eat for a week now. I'm so tired, guys. And the doctor's main concern, oh, sorry, for the tumor, they found a mass in him and they thought it was a tumor. So basically, those of you guys are familiar with cancer, you guys know that when you have the cancer so aggressively and it starts to metastasize, in other words, spread through other parts of your body, it hitches a ride through your lymphatic system, or wherever it lands, that's where it starts, dividing its cancerous cells, and that's where the cancer is thing. So now the cancer is like some part of his stomach. I forgot what it is. My mind went totally blank on me. So the doctor keeps telling him, if you need to seek treatment now for the cancer, and you need to go after it rapidly, because apparently since last year to now he hasn't been doing anything, and he's been in Trinidad, I've been here in Florida, so I have no control of the medical wise taking care of him. Now that he's here, I went through all this trouble. I took out my semester from school. I barely get to see my son because my fiance has him at my in-laws, so I can concentrate on taking care of my dad and myself. And I'm going through all of this trouble, and it's like he's here and he's refusing treatment. The doctor said, okay, as where you're at right now, you only have 3 to 6 months to live because of the fact that you're refusing treatment. Any type of treatment we offer you, you're refusing. So if you keep refusing treatments, then you're only gonna live for 3 to 6 months. And I mean, it was hard for me to hear, but at the same time, I have to just be positive and just set my mind, that's reality, because I'm trying to help my dad. All I can do is give him the resources and give him the doctors to treat him and educate him. I can't force him to do treatment. I can't go and make him feel better. If I could, I would. And the doctor told him he needs to do chemo. He refused. He's like, I don't want to do chemo. I don't want to do it. And everybody knows chemo is basically poisons and toxins in your body, right? The doctor did acknowledge that. He did say, listen, chemo is tough. It's not an easy process. It is tough. But you, as a patient who has cancer and needs chemo, you have to weigh the pros and the cons. If you have the will to live, then you would try anything and anything. And he understands that the chemo is not going to get rid of the cancer, but it would prolong his lifespan a little bit, which would be great. So, and with everything being a domino effect, the doctor keeps telling him, once you get this cancer handled, under control, everything else will correct itself. Because of the cancer, is because he has the blockage in his kidneys. Because the blockage in his kidneys, his kidneys are failing. Because his kidneys are failing, he has a high toxin level in his body, and which is causing also the anemia. So it's like, and then he also has a high blood pressure too. So it's ridiculous. So I've just been running around trying to spend time with him, trying to, balance off my life and his life. He's still in the hospital. So most of my days I'm in the hospital. I've been trying to run around too, trying to get his will situated, power of attorney situated, because I'm his next of kin. I'm his only daughter. So it's just been really tough, and that's where I'm at. I've still been logging on and replying to my messages through my cell phone. If you try to chat request me and I don't open it, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I'm on through my phone and I can't chat through my phone. Sometimes I might be on my computer like now, and you could probably catch me on my computer for a bit. So yeah. I just want to really thank all of you guys who've just been with me side by side, and lending a few words of encouragement and being here for me, and I really appreciate it, because at times it's really frustrating and I just want to cry. Like, I've been crying these past couple of days every time I leave the hospital, because it's so frustrating to me. Like, and he's also in that stage where he's just being frustrated, and he gets mad and he has a bitchy attitude at me, and I am trying to feed him, and I'm trying to take care of him, make sure he's comfortable, and he's just snapping at me. And I mean, the doctors tell me don't take it personal. It's just regular when you have a terminal illness. And also, besides that, he's in denial. Like, there's times where we talk about, okay, well, you have prostate cancer. This is because of this and that. And there's times where he's telling me, I don't have prostate cancer. I just have an enlarged prostate, and they don't know what they're talking about. And I was never diagnosed with prostate cancer. So the times when because the doctors in the hospital, they come in whenever they can. So I try my utmost best to be there 24/7. So when the doctors come in, I can catch them and I could hear what the doctors say and I could feedback that. Because when the doctors are there, my dad's there, he tells the doctors so much different stories, and they don't match up. Because one minute he's like, yeah, doctor, I have prostate cancer and I've been taking treatment, and then the other breath he's like, no, I don't have prostate cancer and I don't know what you're talking about. And like, we argue so much sometimes, and I just have to walk out or just go do something else, because he argues with me. He tells me, no, Jilly, I don't have prostate cancer, you don't know what you're talking about. And he has this kind of attitude to try to belittle you, to make you think like you don't know what you're talking about and you're dumb. And that kind of frustrates me. But I'm like, I don't even argue with him. I'm just like, you know what, whatever, and I just walk away. And I don't know, it's just it's just really a lot. It really is. I don't think I prepared myself emotionally and mentally for this, really. But I mean, I'm still trying to be positive and at the same time be in tune with reality. And just, right now I'm just hoping for the best. And I'm hoping he'll change his mind where treatment is concerned. But as of right now, he doesn't want treatment. Anything they give him, he refuses. And his main concern right now is to get out the hospital and to go back home to Trinidad. So what can I do? Just respect that, right? That's all I can do. Just be there for him, be supportive of whatever he wants to do. And he's into holistic medicine, so that means whatever prescription medicine that the hospital tried to give him, he refused it. And he's always on the web, online, looking for herbal medicine. And one time I was just like, you know what, Dad, you're into all this Chinese herbal medicine. You've been on it for years. Now, if these herbal medicines are so good, why is it that you have all these problems now? I didn't see the herbal medicines helping you or making you healthy. And it was just, I don't know. To me, like, it's such a crucial point in his life right now where he needs to go in and attack this cancer and treat it rapidly and aggressively. We don't have time for him to be a guinea pig and experiment with Chinese herbal medicine, because obviously he's been doing it for the past year and nothing has improved. It's just gotten worse. And then also too, he's into this whole oxygenation, treating the cancer through oxygen and the ozone therapy. I mean, I'm not denying that it doesn't work, but all the doctors that I've contacted that performs this HIFU and oxygenation, they're all telling me the same thing. He's too far gone. It's, these type of things is for people who has cancer in stage 1 or stage 2, where it hasn't metastasized and spread it. And they keep saying all he can do now is just take chemo to prolong his life expectancy, and just take pain pills and be comfortable, which is what all the doctors are telling him. But he's not understanding that. So that's where I'm at, guys. I'm gonna go try to look pretty, brush my teeth, take a shower, and head over to the hospital. And I will talk to you guys as soon as I can. I love you guys, and thank you for all the messages. And I just really appreciate it. And it just shows how true you guys really are to me and how good you guys are, and I really appreciate it. And I can't keep thanking you guys enough. I love you guys, and I will talk to you a little later, hopefully. Bye.